Good morning, dear students. Welcome to science session. I hope you all are safe and fine. As we all knows that corona is still present in an environment in our surrounding. So don't take it lightly and take care of all these things like wear mask when you are going outside, wash your hand when you are coming back and maintain distance from your friends and colleagues. In previous class, we have discussed about the expression of kinetic and potential energy. Today we are going to discuss numericals on kinetic and potential energy. So first, an object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity of 4 meter per second. What is the kinetic energy possessed by the object? So here we have given mass, that is 15 kg, velocity of the object is 4 meter per second, and we have to calculate kinetic energy. The formula of kinetic energy is half mv square. So now we put the values: half mass 15 kg, velocity 4 square. So it will come 120 joule. Now another example. What is the work to be done to increase the velocity of a car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour if mass of the car is 1500 kg? So here mass is given, that is 1500 kg. Initial velocity is 30 km per hour. So we must change them in meter per second by multiplying 5 by 18. We get 150 by 18, and after cutting we get 25 by 3, that is 8.33 meter per second. Now final velocity again given in kilometer per hour. So to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we multiply it by 5 by 18. So it comes 50 by 3, that is 16.67 meter. Now we calculate the kinetic energy, initial kinetic energy and final kinetic energy, and then subtract it. So then we will get the work done. So initial kinetic energy denoted by EKI equals to half mu square. Initial velocity we are taking, that is 8.33. So half mass is 1500 kg. It is given mass of car. Initial velocity 8.33 square. So the answer comes 5141.68 joule is the initial kinetic energy, and final kinetic energy half mv square. We take here v, the final velocity 16.67. So it comes 8416.68 joule. So when we subtract initial kinetic energy from final kinetic energy, so we get 1500, we get 156375 joule. So this is the work done. We have to calculate in the numerical the work done to increase the velocity of car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour. So it is the work done, the energy. Now another example is, or another question is that the kinetic energy of an object of mass m moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second in 25 joule. What will be the kinetic energy when velocity is doubled? So here we calculate the kinetic energy in first case when velocity is becoming double, and in another case what will be the kinetic energy when velocity is increased 3 times. So first of all, v1 initial velocity, the first velocity is given 5 meter per second square, and the kinetic energy is given 25 joule. So formula half mv square that is the kinetic energy. Right? We write it question number 1. Now in first case, if velocity is doubled, so V2, here the V2, second V2 is equals to double. So 2V1, twice of velocity 1, right? Kinetic energy in second case equals to half m V2 square. So V2 is equals to 2V1, we put here half m 2V1 square. So if we take it in a bracket, then it is half mv square and 2 comes outside. Half mv square, the equation, the value of half mv square from equation 1 is 25. So we put here 25 multiply by 5. So the kinetic energy in second case will come 50 joule. Now in another case, when velocity, what will be the kinetic energy when velocity is increased 3 times? Now velocity is 3 times. So V3 is equals to 3V1 and kinetic energy will be half mv3 square. So we put the value of V3, that is 3V1, half m 3V1 square. So half m 9V1 square. Now put half V1, half mv1 square in a bracket and 9 separate. So the value again half mv square is 25 joule. We put here 25 multiply by 9, we get 225 joule. So these are some numericals based on kinetic energy. Now we see the numericals on potential energy. Here potential energy, again the energy possessed by the position of an object, and formula is mgh. Find the energy possessed by an object of mass 10 kg when it is at a height of 6 meter above the ground. G equals given 9.8. Acceleration due to gravity, here it is given 9.8. Mass, so write, it's quite simple. Mass 10 kg, height 6, G 9.8. The formula is for potential energy mgh. So we put the value 10 multiply 9.8 into 6, we get 588 joule. Now another question. An object of mass 12 kg is at a certain height above the ground. If the potential energy of the object is 480 joule, find the height at which the object is with respect to the ground. So we have to calculate height here, right? Mass, that is 20 kg. G, it is already given. Here it is, we are taking 10. G 10. Potential energy is given 480 joule. So here we know potential energy, we have to calculate height. Put the values. EP, that is potential energy, is equals to mgh. EP is given 480 joule. Mass is given 20, G is 10, and H we have to calculate. So keep the term in left hand side 120, H equals to 480, and H will come 480 divided by 120. So it comes 4 meters. So height from the ground is 4 meter.